guys, Guardian here. It is Saturday, the 9th of February. Like I said, I'm at Cabot Gun and Ammo, ready to take my concealed carry course. I didn't bring my camera, just running off my phone. And you see my Mullen Lave sticker in the back of my truck. But apparently, I didn't know the exact time to be here because there's no one in the parking lot. So, yep, I'm super early, and we'll see how the day goes. It should be interesting. Gonna learn whatever it is they teach in the concealed class, and there's probably gonna be a lot of people who have never shot a pistol before here, just with the scare and everything that's been going on. So I will keep you in touch. I've got some energy drinks and David's dill pickle sunflower seeds to kind of keep me awake. I'm sure the class is going to be pretty boring. But alright guys, I'll keep you in touch and see what happens. Alright, got back from my concealed carry class, and we're going to do some cleaning of just some polymer guns. We got the Sig Sauer 250C and the Diamondback DB380. Only put about 50 rounds through everything. First things first, let's make sure everything is safe. So no magazines, nothing in the chamber, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. Weapon safety is very important, which I learned today. It doesn't matter how much experience you have. I'll kind of talk as I take these down. It is not a how to take the weapon apart video. But we had an individual who has been around firearms their entire life, is an instructor, and didn't follow all the rules and had a negligent discharge in the training area, which resulted in a hole in the wall. And a lot of these women that are there for the first time kind of freaked out. Rem oil. I just spray everything down, let it soak for a little bit, and then I'll dip the barrel. I'll dip the barrel in Hoppy's 9. It's a little bit more of a aggressive solution. But back to the moron with the gun. I'll just let that sit and soak. And while I'm letting that soak, I'm just going to start scrubbing some of these parts with just a toothbrush and get in there. I've got a pick here if I need to get in any cracks. But he was just being negligent. He broke. The only rule that he followed was point the weapon in a safe direction. He thought he had cleared the weapon, but he left the magazine in. So when he was trying to show us how if the weapon is out of battery it won't fire, he let the weapon get into battery because his hand slipped while he was trying to bump check it, and we had a discharge in the classroom, and it was a little nerve-wracking being there. But it doesn't matter how well trained you are, accidents happen. And all you can do after that point is just try to, I guess, prevent it from happening again. For the polymer parts, I just kind of get off the old grease. Maybe get some of the powder burns off the front up here. Just check the internals. And then I use just a regular rag to kind of wipe everything down. Yeah, so other than that, the class went really well. I shot 20 out of 20 for the qualification. Had a couple flyers. I don't know if I'll post the target. It's nothing really overly impressive. I saw a couple people there with lasers on their guns while they were shooting, which in my opinion, is cheating. Well, once I use the rag, just to give it a good thorough wipe down, I'll just take a patch and just get in there. So the class is pretty good. Nothing I really didn't know. First negligent discharge that I've witnessed. I got a picture of the hole in the wall. I'll post that. 45 ACP 1911. It was a Kimber 1911. And so that was pretty interesting. Kind of livened up the day. You can never be too lackadaisical or lenient when you're handling weapons. I mean, they're designed to kill and destroy. When you forget that, that's when things happen. And usually you don't get many mistakes with firearms. Thank God nobody got seriously hurt. It was just a piece of drywall. But it was a piece of drywall that shouldn't have gotten damaged in the first place. Let me see if I can zoom in on my hands when I'm doing. There you go. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. Now I just gotta wait the however many weeks. It's like 120 days or something. This little DB380, put 40 rounds through it, first 40 rounds through it, and I will say it is not a fun gun to shoot. It was accurate. I didn't have any problems with misfeeds. It was just a Remington 380 or 380 auto rounds. But man, it's just a little package and you can feel everything. So it's going to be a good little backup gun as far as I can tell. Again, I haven't gotten too many rounds through it, so I'm not going to say it's 100% reliable or anything. And then when I'm done wiping it down, I'll take a little bit of Milcom grease and put it just a couple dabs on the inside of the slide rail there. And one back here. And set it to the side. The barrel, I'll just run a bore brush through it, and you guys want to go in the same direction as a bullet would travel, so you don't mess up the tip of the barrel there and making your gun inaccurate. That was one thing about this little 380 is, I don't know, it was shooting a little bit to the left the entire time, and I had just fired the 9 and I was dead on with it. I had 2 flyers, everything else at 21 feet was within 4-inch diameter. Then I'll run a patch through the inside. What I'll do is I'll just wrap it around the bore brush like that, and then I'll use a rod just to push it through, always in the same direction as travel as the bullet. My son's up, he's fussing. Now I'll just flip it over and use the other side. No need to waste. The other side of the patch was clean. And then I'll look down it. Looks pretty clear to me. So I just wipe down with a patch the exterior here, looking for wear. I don't see any wear marks. Again, it was only 20 rounds. I'll check the feed ramp. Really highly polished. It's not a fun gun to shoot, like I said. It's no 1911 or Glock or anything like that. But as a backup gun, it will serve the purpose. On all the metal parts, I usually take a little bit of Hobby's number 9 lubricant, which this Remington is a cleaner and a lubricant, so I guess you don't necessarily need this, but I assume to just do it anyway. I just put a little bit of oil on there, and if it's going to go in storage, I'll leave a little bit more oil on it, but I just rub it in, let it soak for a little bit. And I'll run some oil on a patch down the barrel too. And if it's going to be a gun that I'm going to use, because I usually clean them before I go to the range, or just give a quick wipe rub down, I won't oil it as heavy like I am with this. I'm just going to leave this one. Like you can see, I got some wear marks back there and there on the corners, so I make sure I hit those with a little bit of grease. So I'll just take a little bit of this Milcom and just put it on the top of your rails. You just don't want to get it next to any of the internals, which would actually affect the firing of the gun. So we got it all lubed, cleaned. I'll just give it the barrel one quick wipe down with the clean patch since I put the oil on it. I've always heard you don't want to be able to see your fingerprints after you oil it. I don't know what the point of that is. I guess if you're in a very dusty, sandy environment, that stuff can collect on it and cause malfunctions and misfires. So we'll just put this bad boy back together. Met some pretty interesting people in the concealed carry class. Quite a few women that had not really fired guns before, and it was kind of their husbands brought them as a welcome to guns. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have to hear about, I told you how dangerous those things are, and blah 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 blah. I was trying to explain to one of the ladies, she had walked outside and started crying, and I told her, I said, well, you know, mistakes happen, but he didn't follow the rules, and when you don't follow the safety rules, that's what happens. You don't have to break all of the 4 firearms rules. You know, treat every weapon as if it's loaded. Don't point at anything you don't intend to kill. Keep your finger out of the trigger well until you are ready to destroy or kill whatever it is you're pointing it at. And I think that was just 3, but there's 4, and I'm a moron, so I'll post them, I guess, in the comment section. I'll just give one quick final rub down too. But yeah, you only have to break one rule, one mistake, and you can end somebody's life. I didn't know at first if I was going to post this video. I don't know, I still may not. But it was kind of upsetting. I am active duty military, so I've been around guns and gunfire, but I wasn't expecting to be shot at while at the range. The magazines, I just wipe them down, check the follower and everything, make sure everything looks good. It looks pretty good. So we're done with the DB380. Fun gun, good backup gun, real snappy in the hands though. Alright, we'll get the gun put back together. Pretty simple. But I find it, just want to reiterate, it's very important that even if you are a 20-year veteran and been around weapons your whole life, you always treat them like they're loaded, guys. Accidents happen. Even to the best of us. I'm sure this, I really don't want to say what profession he was in, but this man has been around weapons probably for the better part of 30 years, an instructor, and mistakes happen. I don't think, let me get some of this stuff off the top here, give it one quick wipe down. All mistakes are stupid mistakes, and just very glad that no one got seriously hurt, because it could have very easily have happened. So what was supposed to be a very fun day of shooting, relaxing, kind of got my blood pressure going a little bit, but figured I'd talk to you guys about it, and not sure what'll come out of it. I assume he won't be instructing concealed carry courses anymore, for sure. But still loving this gun, the P250C. We'll do another one. I really need to get a lot more rounds through the Diamondback 380 EXO before I do a full review on it. So far, not fun to shoot, accurate, and for the box of rounds that I put through it, reliable. But who knows, they give it a 200 round break-in period. Didn't really have any problems with stovepiping, which is one of the complaints on them. So, like I said, next video will probably be on the shotgun, one of the 3 that I have. I'll figure it out. Probably the Mossberg 535. But alright, keep safe, join the NRA, and support your local gun shops.
I know